Welcome back to TT. Despite the dozens of creams, lotions and treatments that have been developed over the years to combat it, cellulite is something that troubles the vast majority of Australian women. Well, now, as Dean Cassidy reports, the latest treatment to hit Australia may seem a little extreme, but those who've tried it are happy with the results.
I really hate my cellulite.
95% of Australian women over 30 have cellulite. 100% of those that do hate it.
I actually detest it. It actually makes me feel really horrible. And I covered it up for, nearly 2 years.
Very few escape the cheesecake dimples.
Your body is working against you and you can lose all the weight you want and stay really slim and still be bothered by cellulite.
The interest borders on the obsessive and has spawned all sorts of creams, lotions, wraps and scrubs. But until now, success has been elusive.
We get an enormous number of people wanting to fix their cellulite, and it's very disappointing to me that I can't give them a solution.
I would like at least a 50% diminish, in the look of the cellulite. I'd like it to disappear about 50% to 60%, and then I'll work on the rest with the gym and the diet.
Caroline Webster is 39, fit and healthy, but no diets or the hours spent in spin classes could make her cellulite disappear. Could she have more success lying down?
So Caroline's had some numbing solution put into the area, and so now she should feel anything. Maybe a little bit of heat, but that's about it.
This is called cellulase, a brand new surgical treatment in Australia, a lunchtime procedure. The laser beam is used underneath the skin to melt fat cells and break down the fibrous bands that cause cellulite. Dr. Joseph Ajaka from Cosmos Clinic guarantees at least 65% improvement.
It's delivering heat, it's delivering a laser energy, which is a form of light, so it delivers heat in the form of laser energy. We aim for a temperature of about 38 to 40 degrees.
I didn't feel much of that, to be honest, because it was so numb, but sometimes there's a little bit like a sharp prick, and a little bit of heat, I felt.
We were using the laser lipo technology to tighten skin after liposuction, and we realised that a lot of our clients were coming back and saying that their cellulite had improved. So we looked into the literature and we found that over 85% of women were still happy with the results of their laser lipo cellulite treatment after 3 years.
The treatment takes just an hour. Using a mild sedation, the patient remains awake and recovery is almost immediate. But Dr. Ralph Wright, a cosmetic physician, says don't expect it to permanently remove cellulite. To date, there's nothing on the market that will banish those lumps and bumps forever. He has this advice for consumers.
It basically gets back to a small procedure gets small results, big procedures get big results. Cellulase is very promising, but it's at the more invasive end, so it falls into the end of being a bigger treatment, needs to be done by someone who has some experience.
26-year-old Rachel Smythe has tried many cellulite treatments, including dry brushing, a supposedly effective and cheap home method.
For about 2 weeks, I tried it before my shower in the evenings. It take me about 10 minutes on each leg, and yeah, it didn't have any effect.
Nothing?
No.
So she's more than happy to give cellulase a go. 2 days later, there are visible changes. 3 weeks later, and it's hard to believe there was any cellulite.
I mean, it's looking good already. That is a little bit to do with the swelling?
A little bit to do with the swelling, and also due to the breaking of the fibrous bands that cause the cellulite.
1 month later for Caroline, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
There was a lot of fluid there before, and on the left side particularly, and that seems to have diminished quite a lot, and it's more smoother, much more smoother than it was. And this is only 4 weeks.
If your cellulite's really bothering you, then it's definitely something that's worth doing, even though it's not going to solve all your problems for you.